morning. Good morning, good morning. This is Tuesday Talks at 10:30. My name is Stacy Niedenthal. I come to you every Tuesday at 10:30 and talk to you about meditation, talk to you about grief, death and dying, coming back home, wellness, things like that. So we'll just wait a few minutes and wait for some people to come on, and I'm going to pull it up on my phone as well because I can't always see the comments. So let me know if you are here. There we go. Let me know if you are here. Say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Put a 1 if this is the first time you've joined us at Tuesday Talks at 10:30. But we'll just wait for a few minutes. We've got a few people that are on, but we'll wait till we've got a few more. We're going to talk about stones and energy today. Okay. Everything's a little wonky. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Sai. Welcome. This is your first time on. Welcome. I come on every Tuesday at 10:30. So you'll have to pop in more often. So I've got a couple more people. I can see some eyes. So I always like to set watching from Bel Air, first Tuesday. Well, welcome, Colleen. Good morning, good morning. I always like to set my intentions before I start. That way you know who I am and what I'm about. My name is Stacy. I am a child of God. I'm a psychic medium and a spiritual healer. And I've been given a gift from God to channel spirit using love and light for my higher good and the higher good of those that God puts in my path. I'm not the medium that says, I see death all around you and you're going to be dead in 10 days. My gift, my prayer is that God, that spirit, that angels bring in the most loving message to help your spirit heal. Most people who come to me are either at a crossroads looking for direction or they want to connect with someone on the other side. This is part of the intention that you would hear if you were sitting across from me. There's more to it, but I always like to just frame my Tuesday Talks with that, just so you know a little bit about me. I do have some things that are coming up. We've got a past life regression coming up in February in Bel Air, and then some other things in March also in the Bel Air area. Some things that are coming to Chambersburg. If you are interested in booking a reading with me, private message me, or you can go on my website and look to see what dates that I have available. So, what we did last week, what I've been doing each month is basing our first talk of the month on the mantras from the book My Head Knows, But My Heart Still Hurts. This is a book that I wrote. It's been out for a little over a year now. And for February, it talked about being the month of love and to concentrate on love. So it gives you different mantras, to love yourself, to love others, to do random acts of kindness, praying for other people, showing gratitude and honoring those who have passed. So I wanted to continue talking today about love, about showing love to others. And there's a quote that I read that said, for every minute that you are angry, you lose 60 seconds of happiness. And, when you think about that, sometimes it's so exhausting. I get so exhausted sometimes with my emotions. Am I happy? Am I sad? Am I excited? Sometimes I'm so exhausted and I can't find the energy to even put a name on what my emotion is and what I'm feeling and how I'm feeling. So when you think about energies and you think about different things that you can do to rebuild your energy, to get your vibration raised again, to allow yourself, thank you, Holly, sending love back, but to raise your own vibration and to get rid of that emotional exhaustion. There's different things that you can do. You can meditate, you can go for a walk, you can take a nap. But what I've been doing for quite a while is I've been using stone energy. And I own a co-owner of Hip Gypsy Emporium here in Chambersburg, where we have lots of crystals and stones. And every Saturday, Heidi talks about different energies from stones. And for the month of February, up until Valentine's Day, of course, we put together little Valentine's Day boxes that have stones in them that talk about different energies. So that's what I thought I would talk to you about today. It's where you can find the energy, where you can find the strength. What exactly do, what exactly does stone energy do? I always have these lights that go off from time to time where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm talking about love, I'm talking about energy, I'm talking about sending and receiving. This is a good time to talk about crystals and stones and rocks and energies. So that's what we're going to do. So energies from stones, it brings to the surface things that you possibly need. And there are a group of stones for love. And you can Google, what stone energy do I need for love? What energies do I need for love? And some of the most common ones are rose quartz and rhodonite, that's for love. And carnelian and red jasper is for passion. Moss agate is for growth. Lepidolite is to keep the calm. Lapis lazuli is communication. Rainbow fluorite, intuition. And amethyst for dreams. So, I wanted to kind of break down a little bit what the stones look like and how you possibly could use them. And it's, a lot of people have, when they come in, they have concerns about stones because, oh my goodness, I heard that, bad things can happen from that. Good and bad things can come from anything that you put into your life. It is the intention that you use around using it. And it's using it as a tool, not as a crutch. So, many times in a relationship, we forget about the dating part. We forget about what brought us together, what we did in the beginning. And that's where the romance is. So for romance, rose quartz, it looks like this. Let me see there we go. So it's kind of a pinkish color. And I picked a heart just to kind of show it to you. Now I do have a large rose quartz tower as well here in my office. But I'm just showing you one of the Valentine's Day crystal packages that we put together. So this is rose quartz. And I did share on Connecting to Spirit with Stacy what rose quartz talked about. So rose quartz, let's see. I should have highlighted this, but I did not. So rose quartz is symbolic of love and compassion and romance. With rose quartz, it concentrates on the heart chakra. It allows you to receive love and it allows you to give love. It breaks down those barriers and those walls that we have up sometimes that stop us, that block us from sending and receiving love. It is also a protector of the heart. So if you're someone who has a very gentle heart, that your feelings get hurt very easily, rose quartz would be very good for you. And I'll talk to you a little bit here later about how to, set your intentions and things with that. So it's that nurturing and that sense of self compassion. If you want to exude more romance into your life, then rhodonite. And rhodonite, I gotta find there we go. Rhodonite is kind of a pinkish stone with black. I have these in tumbles and cubes and towers, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what we're looking at here. So rhodonite brings that intense romantic energy to yourself, to the person that you're in a relationship with. So when you think about the romance, if you've been in a relationship for a while, have you stopped dating the person that you were married to, that you're in a relationship with? Has the romance kind of gone to the side? Are you more roommates? I always like to think about oh, I don't know, some of my favorite memories when Jeff and I were dating or when we were first married. You know, I can remember he and I went to, and it may sound small to you, but it was a big deal for me because of past relationships that I had. And he and I went, oh gosh, we went to Slammers, and we were going to see, I think it was probably the Kicks, and he used to tour with them. So a lot of times he didn't have to wait in line. He could just, you know, get in. And I remember I was like kind of getting out of the car and walking behind him, and he reached for my hand and he's like, stay close, because there were so many people. Just the fact that he like would reach for my hand and say, stay close, meant something to me, because I had never had anybody make me feel that protected, basically. Little things like we would be, you know, walking downtown for something, he would be on the outside because he was protecting. So even though that's not romance, to me, it was romance. Make sense? So think about those things, those little things within your partner that you have, within yourself, and think, how can I bring the romance back? And you get Valentine's Day right around the corner. So this is something that's going to be on the top of mind for a lot of people. Sorry. So then you've got red crystals such as carnelian and jasper. Okay. So, so this is carnelian. All right. Then we have another heart, which is jasper. So carnelian and jasper lead towards more of the passionate end of the love energy. Carnelian resonates strongly with the sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra is your chakra. It's not it's not your last chakra. Your last chakra is your root chakra. It's the one above it. So it's like right at your pelvic area. And this is for relationships. I'm sorry, hold on. Noreen, it is. It's always the little things. So it enhances your joy, your pleasure, your excitement in your life and in the other person's life. So in the person who is using this and using it towards the sacral chakra, it brings that joy. It boosts that joy. If your relationships are feeling a bit stagnant and are perhaps in need of rejuvenation, then carnelian is a good stone to use. If you're planning on confessing your love on Valentine's Day, carnelian gives you that confidence as well. All right. So we've talked about rose quartz, we've talked about rhodonite, we've talked about carnelian, and we've talked about red jasper. Let me see. If you pair it with stones like lapis or blue apatite, which we're going to talk about, that enhances communication and speech. We always seem to have problems getting the words out. I love you seems to be, you know, a very easy thing to say, but it's also a very difficult thing to say. It's feeling it with your own emotion, with your own heart, with that truth and integrity behind that. So there is different stones that you can use to pair with them as well. Red jasper. Okay, so this is red jasper. This is a symbol of intensity of your love for another. Have you ever felt like, oh my gosh, I love this person so much, I ache? This builds that intensity of then how to show that, what to do with that, basically. All right. I'm so sorry. I've got this. Probably because we were talking about the throat chakra and all these are going towards my third chakra now. Then we have moss agate. And moss agate is translucent. Usually has some green and some yellow in it. And this is the stone of growth. We can all use growth in no matter what area that we're going in, but growth is always something that we can use. You want to grow the relationship. You want to grow. Hello, Texas. You want to grow the feelings. You want to grow the passion. You want to grow your family. You want to grow your vulnerability with your loved one. You want to allow yourself to be more open with them. Then this moss agate is a good stone to use. The heart chakra is basically where your loving energy is. And this is going to resonate. It's going to attune with your heart chakra. You know what? Instead of me coughing and hacking, uno momento. Let me try that. Okay. So this is the season of love. We're talking about love. We're talking about energies. We're talking about if we feel like we are so exhausted that we can't find the energy. Pulling energy and using other tools helps us. That's basically what we're talking about. Lepidolite. And lepidolite's one of my favorite stones. And it's this lovely purple stone. And it has some silver shine to it. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's kind of sparkly. Oh, I just dropped it. And lepidolite is that calmness within ourselves. It helps us to stay calm. It helps us to find that clarity within us. A lot of healers use lepidolite because if there's something that's going on within someone's energy, it helps to calm that down. Let's say you have nerve pain. This would, and you go for an energy session, lepidolite would help to calm that nerve pain. It would help that healer to zone in on where that nerve pain is and allow that to calm down a little bit. Lepidolite is also used a lot of times in meditations, in different types of trances and things like that. So that's lepidolite. And it's like I said, it's a brilliant stone to meditate with. If you're trying to get clarity about a relationship, lepidolite is a very good stone to use. So then you have blue apatite, which I don't have. Okay. So let me just talk about blue apatite. And of course it's blue. And blue apatite is for communication and for dreams. That's right. I forgot. I did mention some other stones when I was writing it that I didn't actually have in the box. Rainbow moonstone. That helps you to find harmony. So if there's a lot of things that are going on in your relationship that are kind of rocky, introducing rainbow moonstone will help you to find harmony, will help you to find balance. And then there's cherry blossom agate. And that helps you to find the beauty within things, the beauty within yourself, the beauty within the people that are around you, the beauty in things. There are a lot of people that are always on that negative spectrum where they can't seem to find beauty in anything. Everything is just out to get them. Everything is negative. There's no good in the world. So if you would introduce cherry agate, this would help you to find the beauty within. It would help you to see that growth within yourself and that beauty within yourself. And when you talk about pairing stones, you know, you've got the growth stone, which, let's see, growth. I just lost my train of thought there. Growth, agate. That was the agate. So if you would pair those two together, that would help you to grow into seeing the beauty of things. Amethyst. I do have amethyst. So this is amethyst. How pretty is this? Okay. So amethyst is the stone of dreams. If you have problems sleeping, if you have problems setting goals and looking towards the future, amethyst is a very good stone to introduce into your energy. And amethyst was a very famous stone that was used for St. Patrick's Day. St. Valentine's Day. Wasn't that just luck of the Irish, right? Rebel. He was doing really well, wasn't he? You didn't even know he was here. He's laying in front of the heat. So a lot of people will use this to wear in rings and in jewelry, and it helps that calmness to come upon you. It helps you to find those dreams that are within yourself. It helps you to build a strong relationship, because then the two of you, or the three, depending on how many are in the relationship could be the whole family unit, where you can set goals together and you can dare to dream about things. It also gives you that support to allow you to look forward to things. Some people are not good with change. And change is always, to me, change is a very exciting thing when things change. But it can also be kind of uncomfortable. So it's pairing these things together. And then I have lapis lazuli here. And I didn't talk about lapis, did I? This is a good one to have for the last. Lapis lazuli. Beautiful blue stone. Has some sheen to it. So this is the stone of communications. If you're having problems communicating with someone, lapis is a good stone to bring in. And when you meditate, you can put it on your throat chakra. You can just hold it in your hand. But it helps you to communicate. It helps you to say the words that need to be said so that the person that you're saying them to understands what you're saying. Have you ever had a conversation with someone and say, no, I didn't mean that. Here's what I meant. Well, this is what you said. But when you say it like that, that's not how I meant it. I meant it like this. How many relationships go through that? So lapis will help the communicator, the person who is speaking, to say the words in such a way that the other person understands them. So these are just some stones for Valentine's Day, for love, that you can incorporate into your life. I've got stones all throughout my office here, where I do meditations, where I do readings, and I find that the stones bring me a lot of comfort. And there's certain stones that I may be drawn to. Oh my goodness, here we go. How pretty is this? So this is an aura quartz. And it's actually a rainbow aura quartz. Now, we didn't talk about this, but this would also be another good one for love. So, now that we've talked about these, now that you've seen these different stones and we've talked about them, and I've showed you the little gift box, instead of giving candy, you could give stones with intention. What do I do with it? So it is allowing yourself to get rid of anger and bitterness. Just like that quote said, how is it? A minute of anger takes away 60 seconds of happiness. So we want to be happy. We want to live a full life. We all want to send and receive love. We all want to be loved. I don't care what you say. You want to be loved. You want to have love in you and around you. So it is choosing stones that could help you. It's just a tool to use that can help you to build on love. So let's say I have lapis in my hand, so we'll just start with lapis. We'll just see what this is. So how do you pick a stone? So you see how I'm just kind of holding the stone and just kind of feeling how it is in my hands. There's different ways that you can be drawn to stones. I often say stones choose you. I have customers come in and they're like, ooh, what's that? No, that top one. And I'll pull that out for them to look at, because stones choose you. They know what energy that you need to use. So when you hold it in your hand, how do you feel? Do you feel a little different? Does it make you tingle? Does it make you feel warm? Does it make you feel good? Does it make you feel cold? I've literally had people come into the shop and put a stone in their hand and they just start laughing, or they'll start crying, or, that energy from the stone is what brings to surface what needs to be brought to surface. You can cleanse the stones in different ways, whether you sage them, whether you put them in the moon or in the sunlight. You can put them in iodized salt for overnight and then throw that out. You can run it over a flame to, get rid of any type of negative energy that's on it. Hey, no sir. There's my little negative energy right over there, huh? But then what to me is most important is putting your intention in the stone. And when you put the intention in the stone, Yeah, I'm right-handed. So I put this in my left hand and I put my right hand over top of it. Just waiting for him to quiet down. And I put it here. You can put it at your throat chakra, your heart chakra, your third eye, wherever you feel most comfortable. I'm usually right at my heart chakra. Now, lapis is for communication, so you might want to put it on your throat chakra. But I'm going to keep it here at my heart chakra. And when I think about the stone and the energy that I want to put forth, I'm basically going to say I'm asking that the energy that I need to communicate the best way possible through love so that no one gets hurt. I'm asking that is the energy that I will receive. And you just hold the stone and kind of connect with it for a little while. That's all setting your intention is. You know, here's rose quartz. You know, holding it in your hand. I just need to be able to send and receive love in the best way possible. I need to be able to tear my walls down of things that, you know, that I don't trust in love. And I need to be able to speak in love in a softer and more gentler way. So that's kind of what I'm putting around this. And you're setting the intentions to the universe as well. So now I've set that I can communicate with the walls being taken down so that I can be vulnerable, but so that I can also offer love out to the other person. And you want to do that with each and every stone. When you do that, then you've kind of set up like your own medicine wheel. You have your own little intention here. And you can put your stones in circles. You can carry your stones with you. You can put them on your desk. You can put them in your bedroom. There's so many books out there of the do's and don'ts of stones. My biggest do is use your own intentions. Use your own instincts of what you feel that you need to use, how you need to use it, instead of worrying about what a book says is the right or the wrong way to say it. Make sense? So, these will help you to gather energy. And I know it sounds wonky to people who have never used stones, but honest, it will help you to gather energy. You will notice a difference even if you're just carrying one stone around on a daily basis with you. You'll start to notice a different feel for yourself. Maybe you're using something for confidence. Like carnelian, this stone, this orange stone, this is that stone of confidence that helps you to be confident and strong in what you do and you say. This would not be a good stone for me to carry because I am a Leo. I already say what I mean. It would probably make me aggressive. So I guess there are good and bad things that can come from the stones, but it's knowing that and building upon it and finding tools that will help you to get rid of the exhaustion that you may feel at the end of the day. At the end of your work day, it's almost like I'm too tired to even have a communication with my family. Well, they haven't seen you all day. You need to have communication. If you come home from work and you go, look, I've had a bad day, I don't want to talk to anybody, and you just go to your room, no, you've just shut everybody out. So, hold on. Lapis lazuli. On your way home, I had a really bad day today, but I don't want to take it out on my family. And it is meditating, and it is reinforcing it within your own energy and yourself as well. Help me to communicate in a most loving way, even though I had a bad day. Allow me to leave that at work. Allow me to communicate with my family members what I need to talk about to kind of get this bad day aired out, but not in the way that I take it out on my loved ones. Make sense? Yes, makes sense. So it's surrounding yourself in this energy. It's surrounding yourself in the attentions. It's, there's so many things that God has given us to use that we do not use. Stones are one of them. Oils, herbs, there's natural ways to heal. There's a pill for everything. There truly is a pill for everything. Oh, I got a pill for that. Oh, I got a pill for that. Well, guess what? I have an oil for that. I have a stone for that. Let me help. How can we help? So when you're thinking about what to get your loved one for Valentine's Day, maybe, and I know it sounds funny. Oh, I'm going to give I'm going to give my wife a box of rocks. Yes, but there's a basis around this. This is to build upon the love that you feel. So let's say this is your first Valentine's Day without your spouse. I don't want to feel love. I don't want to, these are the things that are going on within you. So that's when you would go to the calming and cooling amethyst that would help you to gently remember the relationship that you had, the love and the trust that you built together, maybe the family that you created. But amethyst is going to help those thoughts to slow down so that you can still remember them in love. Is it going to be easy? No, nothing's ever easy, love. Nothing is ever easy. But it will help to change the energy within yourself so that you can recognize what you need and when you need it. So those are the stones that we were talking about. So there was amethyst, and this is that pretty purple stone. And lapis lazuli is a blue. And then we had rose quartz, which is the pink. Rhodonite, which is it's kind of like a pinkish maroonish color, and it always has like some black running through it. And then moss agate, which is a translucent stone. If you hold it up to the light, there's usually some greens on it in place. It's moss agate. Hey. Lepidolite is this purple shimmery shining stone. Carnelian is orange. And then you have red jasper. So, stones can be a useful tool to help you with your energies. To help you, I need a stone for a little yappy dog. So I just wanted to kind of open up the thought process of energy, of loving energy, of using different tools that are around you. If you're getting bunched up, if your head's spinning out of control, meditate with amethyst. Put it underneath your pillow. It'll help to calm things down. If you need to tear down some walls of trust and love, meditate. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Denise, hello. Hi. I'm surprised. We thought Denise was in Facebook, you know what. But I guess she's not. Yay! So here is rose quartz. Talk to someone who knows about stones and crystals. Go into different, stone and crystal shops. Beware. Hold on. Let me get this little booger. There we go. I love you. And you know what? It's lucky. It's lucky he's so cute and that I love him so much, because there are times I'm like, why did I get a puppy? But this is Rebel for those who haven't met Rebel. But talk to someone about it. When I do energy sessions on people, I will use stone energy to help them. It's one of those things that, what could it hurt? Seriously, what could it hurt? There are so many things, like I was starting to say before Mr. Rebel started barking. There's so many tools that God has given us to use that we don't use, that people think are taboo, that, we should use this instead of that. And, I'll have to go to a doctor. And I'm not saying not to go to a doctor. I'm not telling you that. But there are herbal remedies. There are stone energies. There is meditation. There's alternative ways sometimes to help the mind, the body, and the spirit heal. Give it a shot. All right? So, this is Stacy. This is Rebel. This is Connecting to Spirit with Stacy. Tuesday Talks at 10:30. Like I said, we get together every Tuesday at 10:30 and we talk about different things. And today I thought, why not continue talking about love and talk about different stones and crystals. You know, we've got these, and they're so cute. We've got these, oh, wait a minute. Ah, I missed a fluorite. There we go, if you want to see fluorite. Where is the camera? There we go. Purples and greens. And that's good for intuition. But we've got these boxes that are available here at Hip Gypsy, or we can create one for you. Let's say you don't want one for love. Let's say you want one for grief, you know, helping someone to grieve their loved ones. We can put that together. You want to put a box together to help you to manifest getting a job, a career instead of a job. Maybe that's where you want to go. Helping me to have more empathy towards myself. If you deal with animals, right? Maybe we can, you know, put together a box, you know, to help and heal the animals that you are surrounded by. It's all these different things that you can do if you just open your mind to it. So, like I said, this little guy is chewing on me. I need to do a medicine wheel around him to stop him from chewing, I guess. He only chews on me. So I guess it's good that he doesn't chew on anything else. It's just me. My fingers are all chewed up. Okay, enough about Rebel. This is Tuesday Talks at 10:30. My name is Stacy Niedenthal. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will be with you again next week on Tuesday at 10:30. Hi, Christopher. Let's see, is there you know, hello. Oh my goodness, we had a lot more people on than what I was seeing. Hi, Holly. Hi, Marie. Hi, Annette. Hi, Brian. Noreen. Melissa from Texas. Vicky, Ashley, of course, Denise, Karen. But I so appreciate you popping in on Tuesdays to listen to what I have to say. I feel as if my guides give me different things to talk to you about because someone out there is questioning, will stones work? How do I use them? And it will help them in some way. So, this is Stacy, Tuesday Talks at 10:30. I will see you next week. Peace out. I love you. Pray that you are living the life you love or loving the life you live. If not, you're the only one who can change it. I'll talk to you next week. All right. Bye-bye. Oh, happy birthday.